big league match tonight. Perhaps my biggest threat in the entire league. It's Christian. It's BDN. He doesn't know this, but tonight I'm going to label him as SDN. For Small Dong Nasty, of course. Because my dad and I played doubles against his team, and he played line 2 instead of line 1. I guess he told the captain like he's too scared to play us. I don't know. So SDN is coming in hot tonight. I've won this league 4 of the past 6 times. And why do I keep going? I feel like I've proved so much to myself. Why do I want to keep winning it? Why do I go for the glory? It's not about me getting the glory. It's about stopping others. No, something I love about this league, it is very competitive, and I love that there are so many guys in this league who I know want to win it. I would be so happy for any of these guys to win. They're all fantastic, but we got to try to stop Christian. We got to make it tough for him. The second he wins this league, his head's going to explode. He's going to be so cocky. But no, Christian is 4-0 in the season so far. He hasn't dropped a single set, and he's played Zach, Gus. He's played a couple more solid guys, Andrew. And, I mean, he's just dominating. So we got to put him in his place tonight. I already feel pretty bad about it. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Thanks for watching, guys.
Hey, guys. Happy to be back. Let's kick some butt.
All right, guys. We've got quite the match for you today. Whew. We've got Small Dong Nasty, the legend, out here. He is an absolute wall at the baseline. Very difficult to deal with. After losing this first game, I've decided that SDN will stay SDN until he beats me. So we got to beat him here, and next time he's on the channel, he'll stay SDN. That's right, people. We need SDN to stay SDN. If you're rooting for me, but if you weren't rooting for me before, I'm sure you are now. Yeah, I'm really starting to opt for just hitting it to my opponent, but keeping it low when they come to the net. It seems to give me some good pop-ups pretty often. Something that Ryan over at 2 Minute Tennis stresses, and he's absolutely right. You know, why go for that thin margin for a winner passing shot when you just kind of set yourself up for a nice winner like I did there? Christian was pretty confident there. I probably made a bad call. I'm glad I overruled myself there. Yeah. He was looking right down the line. Something with Christian that always impresses me is just how deep he keeps the ball. And also his horizontal movement on the baseline is so smooth. I feel like he always knows where I'm going to go, and he's always ready to hit a pretty nice shot back. Sometimes I'll catch him, but I really have to do a lot to kind of get him off his feet.
He was good. I'm just going to make him beat me. So, and then if I get a good backhand, go for it. But I've been hitting pretty good, so we'll see if Brett can up his game a little bit.
All right, I just had my protein shake. I actually do like a pea protein, like just peas and a couple other vegetables and stuff, because I'm allergic to like wheat. I'm allergic to peanuts. It's a tough life out here. No, I have a ton of food allergies, and I gotta make sure my protein is up. I eat a lot of chicken. And these protein shakes are pretty good. I just went on a run, did a little workout, and the protein shakes are great to kind of have after that. But hey, if anybody wants to give me a protein sponsor, hit me up. Woo! Oh, Christian's hitting me with the chef's kiss at 4 love. This is coming from the same guy who said I was disrespecting him by drop serving when I was up like 3 love in our previous match. But no, Christian's feeling himself, and he should. I mean, SDN is bringing the heat. Who knew something so small could be so powerful? There we go. That's clean. Got to go for a big angle there. Was able to bring him out pretty far, finish the job. That's what we got to do. But like I said, it's pretty tough to... A little wide. It's pretty tough to move Christian out enough for me to really get an advantage. But we're certainly trying to do it. This is a good move here. Oh, but a great lob. Wow. Christian is looking confident out here, ladies and gentlemen. Christian's got a chance to close out the set here pretty quickly. But we don't give up. We don't give up. But yeah, when I play Christian, I like to bring him to the net, actually. And his volleys have actually been looking pretty clean. His overheads aren't always the best. Neither are mine. But I do like to bring him in. I like to keep him back as much as I can. But he is a wall. So if we play that baseline to baseline game, it can get very tricky. You know, I think my backhand is starting to get on par with him, so that's really nice to just feel like I don't have a disadvantage on my backhand side.
Shot.
That's really nice from Christian. I mean, he was very patient. He's keeping the ball deep, but you know, when he does get that chance, he'll go for it. Very impressive from him. He's looking to close out this set here. Let's see if he can get up 40-30. But I mean, I want to hear from you guys. Like, what would you guys do against Christian if he's just an absolute backboard at the baseline, and his horizontal movement's also good? I mean, you can go for big winners and see if you're hitting him. You can bring him to the net, make him kind of go vertical, make him move vertically a lot. You know, there's a few options. I try a few different things here this match. But let's see if we can stay alive here.
Don't push.
Everybody who plays me on the channel, they have a goddamn group text about hitting deep, floaty, spinny shots to my forehand. They all need to go. I need new tennis friends.
Seems to be getting a little frustrated. So it could go either one or two ways. You could step his game up or just get more frustrated. Knowing Brett, he'll probably step up and keep playing better, but that's what makes this little rivalry. Let's see what happens.
I will say that lately, I've been starting very slow. I think I just go for too much in the first set, kind of blow some points there. But Christian makes me feel like I have to go for that. If I just play this baseline to baseline game, I think maybe over time I'd wear him out. But his stamina has been looking pretty good too lately. Oh yeah. We got to start feeling ourselves. We need to get the confidence up so that we can start hitting some really aggressive shots. Just like that. We're both being so patient here. We're just waiting for the chance to come in. Christian has to come in. I kind of brought him in there. And then I just lob his ass. That's called the Brett. You guys see how good I have to play an entire game just to get the game? He's playing great, he's a wall, but if we're aggressive and we dictate the points, we can get them. Some really great insight from Brett there. Sometimes I hit my backhand and I still feel like I'm just hitting it too short. Even that ball, I'm hitting around the service line. I need to get deeper than that. There, that's a little more depth, but it's just tough when you don't quite have the confidence. But we got to get there. We got to make sure we're hitting deep. Can't let Christian rip anything from the service line. But he's not going for it right now. I think Christian's strategy, and at least from what I could tell at this point during the match, was that he is being very patient and he's just trying to get everything back from the baseline. He's not necessarily going for big winners or anything like that, unless he really has the opportunity. Yeah, just wide. You guys can tell me if you disagree. I thought it was a little wide. Whew, I got out of jail there, man. That my shot there when I got to the net was terrible. Huge forehand, though. Clean up that point. I didn't get ready there for that shot, but good on Christian. He had a good angle. He made me have to go back. Just when I thought I could get up 3-0 this set, Christian brings it back. He's up 40-30 now. But yeah, I mean, if we keep going for really tough shots, I mean, that's not pretty, but if we keep going for big shots from the baseline and we're trying to put a little more aggression on each other, it just feels like, you know, if I hit a bit harder, I go for a bit more. I think it's more often I'll make mistakes. At least this is the mentality during the match for us, I think, is that if we go for more, we risk an error more so than it will force our opponent to make an error. You know, we're just kind of getting everything back. You know, hitting harder, hitting better angles will create opportunities for yourself, and you just have to remember that you just have to keep the pressure up. But it gets to a point, especially as we get more tired, where we're kind of just counting on the other to make the mistake. Very nice deep shot. Totally unrelated, but I should mention that Scott and I were going to play the finals of the Tennis Tunes tourney tonight, but he bailed. He texted me, and he said he had something for work, and I would totally understand that if it wasn't a bold-faced lie. I think he's just scared. He's just scared, you know, and I don't blame him. It's a big deal. Beautiful shot from Christian. No, Scott's an animal. I know he wanted. He last time I played him, I beat him. I think he's ready to take me down. I don't think he even wants to make it close. But I'm sure we'll play soon. That match should be pretty exciting. And we barely get it over. And we clean it up. All right, here's a chance to get up 3-1. Can we do it? There we go. My placement on my volley was actually really good right in the corner, but man, it popped up so much. It was so slow. But when it gets that high, it's hard for me not to do that. Hey, great angle there, though. All right, now we're getting comfortable, people. I think we're getting in our groove. We're up 4-1. But you can never count SDN out. He and I have been going the distance lately in our matches. And I will say this, SDN, you know, what would you guys tell him to improve his game? Because he's looking pretty darn solid right now. I mean, I can see what he can do with his flat back and everything. I feel like he should actually go for a bit more. You know, I'm saying all this getting dominated the first set, but hey, we can all improve. I don't know. I think SDN could go for a bit more and come to the net off of it. Like that, like, I mean, he just hit a winner there, but if he came in off that, even better. We're only up 4-2 now, though. The tide could turn. I feel like that's a shot I hit. I should have come in off that. All right, we played the patient game and it paid off. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. If he called that out, I wouldn't have blamed him at all. But looking back on it, I think it might have caught the line. I hit one right on the baseline, and the depth he gets on that shot back. I mean, maybe I should just try to come in off that, but the guy just keeps it so deep. I should have hit a back end there and come in. I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky. We're both kind of playing patient right now. I get a chance. Oh, completely blow it. I go. Ah. I remember hitting that during the match and thinking, well, that's gonna get cut from the video. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. We're transparent here on Tennis Tunes. Brought SDN in. Yeah, I framed that. I was surprised I even got it back over the net. It was so ugly. We're back at deuce. This is a huge game here. All right, we close that game out. We're up 5-2. Can we force SDN to lose his first set of the season? just a bit wide. We're at 30 all. I really want to close this set out. Huge shot. Probably tagged the baseline. And he called it in. I think it was in, so. Can we close out this set? We can't do it. The real question is, can we hand him his first loss of the season?